Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a Zero Shiki round I had recently. This is the level 30 Shiki. I think I only have the level 2 rifle for it, but that's not a huge handicap. You can run a level or two down on weapons and still do okay. You're not doing the maximum possible damage, but you can still do enough. And hopefully in a moment I will be doing enough to something here, but right now I'm just trying to stick with the group, because pretty much how the beginning of these rounds work is you stick with the group, and if you don't, the straggler dies. But managed to take down that Gundam Mark V, but which means that somebody peeled off from the group, which was possibly a mistake, because it's down to a 3-on-3 here, and if we'd stayed together we might have been able to outnumber them. But that Cubile Mark II is going to be knocking me down now. And it's going after our Cubile Mark I, along with their Dreisen. So, but the important thing is that the Mark II is nearly dead, and a couple of uncharged shots will take it out, and then we can focus down the Dreisen. So, it all just comes down to, a lot of times this game just comes down to the math. And the unfortunate part of the math here is that while we are focusing down this one person, the rest of the enemy team's focusing down one of ours. And yes, that's when it can kind of get hairy, because if too many of your people peel off after one, that means the rest of the team's getting overpowered by the rest of the enemy team. And then after you've finished off the one person, the enemy team can come finish off the people who detached to go do that. So I have kind of gotten in the habit of, if there's at least two people on a single enemy and there's no other enemies in the area, I try to peel off and get back with the group, because otherwise you're just leaving them in great danger, just basically having a contest to see who gets the points. And in the end, it's you get a lot more points if you can actually all stay alive. So that's something I've been trying to do more. Don't always succeed, but yeah, we got wiped here except for our support, which I think is a Zero Shiki Amuro Ray. But it's going to go hide in the tunnels, which is good, because I don't think anybody else knew quite where it was. And so we're going to get a chance to all respawn together and do something about this, which is going to be great. And let's see, 5 more seconds. Probably we'll start respawning any... Yep, here we go. And let's see what we can do. We're not doing badly so far. We're halfway down, but it's an ace match for one. And for another, it's a little hairy at times, where we could stay a little closer together. And I'm about to get myself in some trouble here by pulling back from this Gundam Mark V and getting myself isolated. There's a Dove and Wolf on the enemy team. That's very hard to stun, so it's a bad matchup for me, since instant stun is pretty much Zero Shiki's stock and trade. Got the Dreisen down. Mark V is still going after me. And yeah, I'm not going to make it out of here. But yeah, I started to send back me up, but no, I'm pretty sure everybody else has their own problems, so I'm going to get a look at that in a second. But I think, if nothing else, I might have lucked out and distracted enough enemies that they were able to get some other people, but from the look of the scores, not quite. I did just get an assist, though, and I think they got a couple people from the jump in the score, so it's going to be a bit yet till we make up the difference, but we will get there, I'm pretty sure. GPO3 just went down, and that Zero Shiki Amuro type is still alive. Pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, looks like it. And let's see, there's only one person going after it, which gives me a chance maybe to go after them. I'm certainly going to try, because I'd like to keep our support alive. If it's the... Okay, yep, there we go. That is a kill. And that's 2 kills for me so far. The rocket's already gone. And now I need to land some shots. The Dreisen's massive downswing just got me, even though I'm up on this platform. There's the Cubile Mark II, which is the best target for me to be fighting, because I am able to do the most damage to it. Locked onto me with funnels, but that's not a big deal. As I've been saying in a lot of videos lately, I have a mostly defensive build on here. I believe I got all 3 of the Zero Shiki's defenses into the 40s, so that's decent. and it should make it fairly hardy, which is what I wanted to do. I'm the ace, which means I need to be a lot more careful now, but there's somebody over there. Okay, there's one down, and yep, just kind of tagging them as if to say, hey, stop it. But yep, they sent sorry, so now we will work together, because that is the object of the game once an ace is declared. Tagged him with the bird lime. I'm going to try and get the kill, but to be honest, it's the ace, so it doesn't matter if I do or not, as long as somebody does. But I managed it, so now I need to find another more useful target, because anybody could have gotten that, but I just wanted to make sure we got the enemy ace down, because that curtails the enemy team's damage potential. And somebody else got the kill again. It's an accident. And let's see, Dryson is beating me up pretty hard. The rest of the team has spawned in, so I just swung, but it was bad timing, and I'm probably going to drop before I can get the Dryson, because I only have 900 health. Yep. So, but as you can see, we've gotten close to catching up. We had the lead for a second, but then we lost it. And yeah, I was looking to see if I had ace can handle this, because I was starting to get a little bit, miffed about that. But again, it's just when everybody is firing, sometimes you think somebody else is going to take the last shot, and it's a mistake that you make. And sometimes when you're the ace and everybody else is making that mistake, it's just incredibly frustrating. And, I think one of the most important things to understand about this game, and understand about life in general, is that in the moment, it can feel like people are doing things to you on purpose, but they're probably not. If they are, deal with it as best you can, and, get away with them, or in purely game terms, do as much stabbing as possible. But, well, not on your own team. You don't want to get kicked off the round, but you get the idea. It's like, getting yourself away from that in real life or in the game is more important than retaliating, basically. So that's another kill. Yeah, this is where it was starting, like I said, just getting kind of frustrating. I'm dealing with the ace just to get it off of my teammates, because again, the faster you kill the enemy ace, the faster that the damage potential drops. But, let's see, so there is a Mark V. We could still win this if we can kill these things and I don't die. Enemy ace is down. There's a kill for me. Got it. We're close. We can do this if I just get one more kill, and I'm going to try. And in, and up, and downswing time, and just let me get this, please. Got it. There we go. That is our win. If we can just stay alive. If I can get one more person, well, actually, I just decided to run away, because the most important thing I can do for this last 4 seconds is to live. So that's what I did. Just barely. But yeah, like I said, sometimes it feels like the stuff is on purpose. It probably isn't. If it is, there's always another round. And it's hard to remember that for me, too. But I'm trying. And I managed to do 9,000 of our 20,000 points. I'd say that's pretty solid. And ultimately, I got how many kills and etc.? 6 kills, 3 deaths, 61,000 damage. I'd say that's decent. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! But yeah, I've said this before, and I'm just going to say it again, and hopefully, if everything goes well, I might not have to say it again for a while. If you've been around with me and I have been a complete jerk, I really do apologize. It's something I'm working on, and I'm working on it in different ways. I've mentioned before that I take medication for my anxiety, and it was helping some, but there's still more that felt like it needed done, so I've got another medication now as well, so I think it's helping. I'm still fairly early in, and it can take a while to fully kick in, but I, haven't been getting as ridiculously angry at little things like the game as much as I used to, so I'm hoping that sticks. I'm hoping that's a long-term thing, and also just hoping it deals with the last of the anxiety, because it's kind of ridiculous. Sometimes I can be sitting there and just trying to message or get on a Discord call with people I've known forever, and I know, like me or okay with me, and I will just freeze. And just, I've been like that my entire life. Sometimes I just freeze up when I'm trying to do something because I'm afraid of messing it up and afraid of what other people will think of me. And yeah, so I'm, trying some new medication. Hopefully it'll work. And again, if I've been a complete jerk in a round you've been in, I really am sorry.